Hi, my name's Darren Fink with Transfiguring Adoption, and Dalton's not feeling well today, so I am alone for this book review. But this book review is ABC Adoption and Me by Gayle H. Swift and Casey A. Swift. And it's definitely a kiddo book, so let me read from the back here. Finally, a book about adoption that celebrates the miracle of family and addresses the difficult issues as well. With charming, exuberant illustrations and a diverse representation of families, ABC Adoption and Me will warm hearts, deepen understanding of what it means to be an adoptive family, and provide teaching moments that bring families closer, connected with truth, compassion, and joy. So this book, I actually was able to speak with Gayle H. Swift on Twitter. She's an adoptive mom, and she wrote this with her adoptee daughter. I found that this book was probably, Dalton and I felt it was probably for preschool or younger elementary school age kids based on the illustrations that we saw and the way the content is set up. And let me tell you, the content is set up where every letter represents something. So A is for adoption. Some families come together through adoption, mine did. And then it goes through every letter of the alphabet like that, which is a great short, quippy way for younger kids to get the information, and the illustrations are going to engage toward little kids too. I felt that when we went through the content, that this content was, it was actually deep for the short, quippy sentences that it had. You can get into some great conversations and some great things with your kiddo if you choose to. It is definitely for foster and adoptive families. But it also has something in here too about, some kids came from an orphanage. It just does a very good, well-rounded way of getting into all the different issues that younger children might have about being adopted or having gone through the foster care system. So I definitely would want to read this to my kiddos, and maybe even as they get older, just one part of it, just to have a discussion with them and talk with them. Very good for that. The part that we felt like was kind of lagging in the book were the illustrations compared to some of the other books that we've reviewed that are geared toward foster and adoptive kids. So we thought the illustrations could have been a little bit better and more engaging. But all in all, definitely for the content, this is a book that you want to introduce your kiddos to. So we hope this is helping you to nurture and grow your foster adoptive family.